Let's talk lore. Here are my slime buddies. Hey Stardrops, welcome to a new video. It's been a while. I hope you're all doing well. We decided to do something new today. Super exciting. We're doing a lore discussion. As you all know, I did my rebrand back in March, and it was very fun. I had so much. I don't even know where to begin. It was wonderful. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I'm so glad that everyone loved the lore video, which you can watch. I'll probably link it somewhere on this video. One of the things that I got to work on, besides everything else, was mascots. As you all know, we have two. We have the main mascot that was in my lore, which was based off my cat, and our customizable mascots for the community. My goal with making a customizable mascot was I wanted to give something that everyone could customize and that I could use to represent the chat, basically, in the plan that, let's say I make a TTS bot in the future, we have a character that we can use. Or even for silly lore videos, animatic stuff like that. I loved this, and it was very fitting for my community, especially where I'm a slime monster. It fits too well. The goal with these little guys was I wanted to make colorful and unique slimes. I spent a lot of time working on this because I was trying to decide on what I wanted to do. And the one thing that's difficult with making slimes is it's hard to make them unique in a sense because they're so basic in their design. So I started off with deciding on the shape that I wanted to go with and the details I wanted to add on. I was forcing myself to make them simplistic so that you can take the simple design and add onto it. So they just have the base shape with the singular cloud inside. They can come with more clouds and you can add extra trinkets inside them. We decided to not add them on the reference sheet, but they can be added in on custom. So like some of my animated screens that I have, some of the slimes have little trinkets in them. I did this so that any community member that wanted to make their own version could do so, and they could add whatever they wanted into it. The best part about them is that you can also mix the colors together. So you can have splattered colors, you can have pretty much anything. I wanted to make them as unique as possible and as customizable as possible. And I've already seen quite a few really cute designs. They're so cute, and I love how creative my community is. I also love how happy everyone was when these guys came out. I showed them off, and a bunch of people were very excited to make their own versions, especially where you can do so much with them. You could get them cat ears, dog ears, little alien antennas. It's perfect. And honestly, I feel like there's nothing more fitting than having a little goober that can just be whatever you want. On top of that, I wanted to make something that would feel unique to me as a content creator. I know that a lot of content creators try their best to make different little mascots or have different things that represent them. So with the fact that I ended up choosing slimes, it felt important to me to try to make them stand out, so that when you see them, you go, that's Nebula. And I think I did a pretty good job. I honestly just adore the colors the most. I'm, as you all know, an artist, and I love color. Color is my favorite thing. I love color theory. I love anything related to colors. I love painting, all that. So having a character design that's so colorful and you can change the colors as you want, it's fun. It lets you try so many different things. I didn't end up coming up with a name for them, so they're just kind of called Slime Buddies for now. We'll probably come up with a name for them at some point, but I really enjoyed making them, and they were just so adorable, and they have little hands. But I want to thank you all for watching today's video. It means a lot to me. I hope to see you all very, very soon.